Guys, VALTORIOUS The Awoken here. It's been a minute since I did a versus match, so for today's match I'm gonna do Brashear Blue Marvel versus Jiren. Jiren fought against Goku, and from the first half of the fight he managed to defeat him. He's the we always do this. He's the mortal that surpassed the god of destruction, and his power alone shook the world of void, right? Jiren fought against Hit, the man who stopped time and was able to keep his footing against a mastered Ultra Instinct Goku. An Ultra Instinct technique the angels used to move without thinking and to make them feel all things around them. Jiren isn't invincible, as Goku was able to defeat him, but if Jiren and Goku wasn't fighting in the world of void, it's very possible that they could have destroyed maybe the universe, like how Beerus and Goku was when they fought against each other for the first time. Now, looking over at the Blue Marvel side, Brashear Blue Marvel is empowered by the negative zone, meaning his power alone is universal. Blue Marvel defeated King Hyperion, the man who destroyed everyone in his universe, including Galactus, the high-powered celestial beings. Now I want y'all to think about this for a second. Both Jiren and Blue Marvel are insanely powerful. Jiren, who is said to have surpassed the gods of destruction, but doesn't have infinite amounts of power. In fact, when Goku used the Spirit Bomb against him, Jiren just stood there and just glared at him and pushed back the Spirit Bomb. Blue Marvel defeated Earth 1610 Hulk with one punch and fought against the Sentry, the man who's empowered by a million suns. Man. So, in the sense of things, Blue Marvel can rival the strongest beings in the Marvel Universe. So, who would win between Jiren versus Blue Marvel? I'll say maybe Blue Marvel would take this one, because Blue Marvel doesn't need food, water to breathe in space. When the Tournament of Power was taking place, all of the fighters were fighting in the world of nothingness. So that means that they wouldn't have been affected by anything. I believe Blue Marvel is more stronger than Jiren. Sure, Jiren shook the world of void, a place that's outside of time and space, and in the end it didn't really mean much when Goku defeated him. Jiren easily defeated Kale, who is in Universe 6 female Broly, sure, but Jiren never fought against Fusion of Kale, Khalifa, which they said had a total of amount of, infinite amount of power. And since Blue Marvel is empowered by the negative force, I said force, I mean zone, and can manipulate matter and antimatter to a certain level of degree, Jiren would be able to fight against Blue Marvel, as we've seen how powerful Jiren was at the time. But after a while of fighting Jiren would lose. The only real fight Jiren ever had against was Goku, while Blue Marvel fought against powerful beings like the Sentry, King Hyperion, so on and so on and so on. If Jiren fought against Blue Marvel in the world of void, where time and space doesn't matter, then sure, Jiren probably would win, because Blue Marvel will be cut off completely from the negative zone. The world of void is outside the multiverse, infinite nothingness in a sense. But Jiren wouldn't know about that, but Blue Marvel would, because he has cosmic awareness. But overall, I think Blue Marvel would actually win this fight, because it's Blue Marvel. Like, this man is basically, Superman. He's basically like Superman and stuff, but he's smart, he's very powerful. He fought in like a version, I wouldn't say like a version of himself, but he fought in I forgot his name. He was like another villain, but he was said to be like the strongest, and Blue Marvel basically just absorbed all of the negative zone's energy, the antimatter I should say, out of him, and then he was no more in a sense. So it's just Blue Marvel is insanely powerful. He is insanely powerful. Now, people would probably say but no, Jiren he should be physically more powerful than Blue Marvel, because he's Jiren. But it's just when you really think about it, his only real fight was against Goku. Yeah, he fought against Vegeta. Vegeta was able to give him somewhat of work, but it wasn't enough. It wasn't he was being pushed to that extent when he fought Goku, and Goku was in Master Ultra Instinct, and that's when you know, Jiren was someone able to keep up with him, but evidently he still got defeated by a mastered Ultra Instinct Goku and stuff, and then that was the end of that and stuff. So again, Jiren is wildly powerful. No mistake in that. Like, he is wildly powerful, because even Beerus and the rest of the guys was just like, yo, this man freaking got it and stuff. But like I said before, Blue Marvel, he has it. Like, he has the strength, he has, you know, the endurance and stuff. He can fight in space if he wanted to without having any problems or anything. And then he's insanely smart at that. Like, he's insanely smart. So it's just like, when you combine all of that, and then the people that he's actually fought up against is like, yeah, I'm sorry, I think Jiren would probably lose this fight. He probably would, like, literally lose that fight and stuff, you know, because Blue Marvel is insanely powerful. But yeah, I think we're gonna probably call it from here. Very short match and stuff, because it wasn't, I was trying to think of more to like add into this, but I was like, Jiren, because I wasn't gonna do like Jiren versus Superboy or nothing crazy like that, because that's not possible. It's not very possible for Jiren, I'm sorry. I had to keep it like maybe somewhat as a tame, because I'm like, yeah, Blue Marvel is powerful and most people don't really talk about him as much, and I'm like, I think he would have been like a perfect fit. Thor versus Jiren, we're gonna save that for another video. But yeah, if you like what you heard you like, you know, please subscribe, share, you know, do all that wonderful stuff, and I catch you later.
It's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker.